Hi everyone, welcome to 30-something beauty. I'm Cassandra, your 30-something beauty-loving normal gal, making videos for those of us over the age of 30 here on YouTube. So today is Shop My Stash December. It felt only appropriate to wear red lip for December. So let's just jump into it. But before we do, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. And now we will get into it. So first up, y'all, I used it almost every day in November and I didn't finish it. So this Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance is staying in because it's gotta have like 2 days left and I wanna finish it. For that reason, the Too Faced Primed and Peachy is staying in the rotation too. Those were both last month's foundation primers, but they, like I said, didn't even touch it, so it stays in. Then, we have done it. I finally finished the Becca Under Eye Primer. If you've watched me for a while, you know that I love the Milk Makeup Cooling Eye Stick. About a year ago, I bought the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm because it looks like the cooling eye stick. But this one actually says prep. It is first off, I don't think this feels that cooling, but it is to prep skin for makeup application. And it says to use like over your whole face. I would not use this over my whole face, but I am gonna use it here, same way that I used the Becca one, and we'll see how it goes. So figured it was time to start making use of that. The Milk one I bought because I actually really love it in the morning under my eye, just to give it a little like zhuzh before getting ready or anything. It actually gets washed off not long after. It makes no sense, but it works for me. Okay, of course I'm still using my Maybelline Age Rewind. Let's all take note that this has been in here for at least 6 months and I still have that much left and I use it every day. The It Bye Bye Concealer is also staying in because I love it and it's that time of year where I keep breaking out, so it's staying. That's the, excuse me, because I'm using two It ones. This is the Bye Bye Breakout Concealer. Then I also am desperate to finish off the It Bye Bye Concealer. This one I'm using under my eye, but it is pretty tacky, so we'll see how it goes. I also used it just to cover up a little bit of stuff right here, just scarring. It's anti-aging waterproof full coverage concealing cream. I have had this little bottle for a very long time, so I mean, if nothing, this is the last one of these for this year. If nothing, this experiment has proved these little ones last a long time, that it really is making me question some of the full sizes I buy of things because it's really hard to go through them. Just saying. Then I am using, speaking of more little things, I have a Cashew Bite Multi-Stick. I have that much left. There's no way I will finish it this month. I have another Cashew Bite Multi-Stick this size, and I have the full size of it. So thank God that color looks good on me. I like it because I will be using it a lot this month. Maybe I'll even do this can be used on your eyes, your lips, and your cheeks, so maybe I will do just like a one product full look thing. I mean, I'll have to put on foundation, but you know what I mean, like monotone sort of thing. And then I'm busting out the Trace highlighter. If you have watched me from the beginning, you know, oh, see, there's that lovely line. It's that time of day. You know that I had one of these from like an Ipsy or a FabFitFun that I just couldn't get rid of. I used it all the time. And so I have another one. That much is in it. It's gonna take a long time to finish. So, trying to go through that this month. As for my foundation, switching it back to Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This is the Performance Wear Foundation in Golden Nude 13. I really like this. I'm wearing it today. It's up there with my L'Oreal Pro Matte. I tend to use it when the L'Oreal Pro Matte turns to dark/orangey for me at this time of year. And then I also switched to my L'Oreal Magic BB Light. So if you're just looking at the bottle and you're like, what do you mean you switched? Do you have that every month? No, we went from medium to light. Okay, for powders, still using that Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue Foundation just over places where I'm breaking out. I'm getting a couple little breakouts right here, so been using it there. And then using another Laura Mercier powder. This is a mini. There is still about half, it's not that much, maybe a third of a bottle left, or I don't know, do you call that a bottle? A case left? So working my way through that as well. Okay, so bronzer this month. I'm playing around. I've been using the bronzer in the Be The Light. That's what I have on today. It's pretty darn light on me. It's nothing crazy. I've also used, I'm looking at it, the bronzer in the Hourglass Editing Unlocked. I also am still using from last month my Morphe bronzer. I use this one a lot, but I wonder if I'll be transitioning to more of this one in the middle. So been using those, and then I finally figured out how to use this. I pulled out my Morphe palette. This is Pop of Pink, which I have given bad reviews to these because with my, hold on, I'm gonna show you. With my dense, let's bring that camera light back on. With my dense Trish McAvoy brush, this, I don't know if it'll show, this would like get on my face as a stripe and not blend. It would just be one big stripe. Now I know with this brush makes you look like you were airbrushed. I mean, this Morphe Y3 is just the best. So I've been using that, and I put that on my cheek, and then I literally pop that middle one right there and there only, and it's been working. I stay away from that one. I like this because these shades to me go really well with a red lip. So I've been liking that together. At least on my skin tone, they go well. So that is my blush this month. We're mixing up our eye bases this month. I'm going back to the NYX eye base. This is very much, from what I've heard, oh, my nose is running, like a MAC paint pot. So it's just a sticky, neutral nude color. It's a little dark, but I didn't want the white one when I did it. So we'll be trying that out. I don't know why I say wheel. We're all in it together right now. I'll be trying that out. Couple of other things. I am back on my L'Oreal Infallible Brow Stylist in Blonde. So from my understanding, it's kind of like the Anastasia Dip Brow. I've never compared the two. I haven't bought the dip brow because I am not a freak about my brows, and so whatever just kind of fills in works, and this color works for me. I like it. Of the brow products I've tried, it is my favorite, partly because this will last forever compared to the pencils I've tried that are done in 5 minutes. I'll get to shadow in a minute, but I am using a Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in Intense Black, partly because I'm gonna do a lot of red lips this month, and there's just something about a black tight line and a red lip that just really goes together to me. So this is finally getting used. Now that brings me to, do you want a video on a holiday red lip? I feel like I did one last year, but I'm just curious. Would you rather a holiday red lip or a pretty, I don't know how to say it. I might do both. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing 2 different holiday looks videos. One, obviously the classic holiday red lip, and then the other just like the antithesis of this, like a just natural, pretty, like you but better holiday look. And those are the 2 I'm thinking of doing. I'm gonna put, if I can make it work, I can now do polls. So I'm gonna put a poll here. Which of those do you want to see first? I'm going to do both. Which do you want to see first? The red lip. It will not be this red lip look. I will do a completely different look. Probably a very like classic red lip look. The red lip, or yourself but better pretty party makeup. Let's call it that. Pretty. This is a little more glam. That would be pretty party. Let me know. Do the poll. Hopefully it works. Okay. So, palette-wise, you're not going to be surprised, but I may have gone and picked up Modern Renaissance. So in case you've forgotten where we stand and the journey I've taken this year, I bought Soft Glam and realized it's the best eyeshadow I've ever owned, which meant when the Norvina came out, I had to go buy it. And then I ended up at a TJ Maxx and found Subculture untouched for $18, which I felt was really like God speaking to me and saying he wanted me to have it. And then I went, I just don't have anything that has a light brown, like the right light brown. Like this, all dark. I thought maybe that one would do it for me for what I'm looking for, but it wouldn't. Then I went in Norvina, and I'm like, nope, that's too dark. This is too glittery, too glitter. They're all pretty dark other than that, right? And that's like a base color. Same with Soft Glam. Great base, too orangey, too rusty. Not what I'm looking for what I'm trying to do. Could I have gone into one of my 4 Too Faced chocolate palettes? Because yes, I own all 3 chocolates and the peach palette. No, didn't even think about it. What I thought was, wait. I kept saying no to the Modern Renaissance because I don't think anything of these 3 colors, well, 4 colors. But what's this? What's this down here? A beautiful cream, a nice in-between color, and 2 lighter browns? Oh, I must have it. Here's why, is because to do a really good red lip, I like, and you'll see a lot in tutorials, like back in the day in magazines, I remember it was always just a very sheer wash on the eye with a bold black line. That was what was done a lot. My eye needs a little bit of definition. I still wanted a little definition in there. So having just a nice, like, a level or 2 above skin tone eyeshadow color really makes that happen. And sure, I could have gone out and bought just 1 color, or like I said, dug into one of my 80 other palettes, but no, I needed this. So I am still playing with it. I have it on my eyes today, not for that look. I played with a lot of them. The purple, even one of the hot pinks is buried deep in here. So I'm still playing with it and getting used to it and figuring this one out, because this is a little, honestly, this is harder for me to figure out than Subculture, because some of these just aren't my colors. But for what I want to do with the red lip, this works. So this is in this month. Okay, so then it finally happened, like clockwork, like right at the 3-month mark, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara died out. Like, it got clumpy, like you pull the brush out and there'd be all this extra on it. It got clumpy and gross. So it was time to move on. Now, you would think at this point I would go to one of the smaller mascaras that I own so I could just try one for a month and be done with it. But I received this Lorac Royal Treatment Primer Mascara Duo in my Create and Cultivate bag, and I know I used it at least once, which means it's been open and the countdown started. So I'm using this one. And really, it's not actually full size because look, they did it weird. You'd think this would be the wand, it's not. The wand is on the full size end, so it's only this much mascara, but it also, on the other side, has a purple primer. I'm wearing it today. I like it. Like, it really separates the lashes. So I've been enjoying this. I've worn it like 2 days so far. I'm excited to keep it up this month. And then we'll see. Maybe it'll stay next month. Maybe it won't. And then for finishing off my face, I am still in my Edit Unlocked using this and this all over. Sometimes I switch it up. I have gone into my dim light a little bit, but that's the main one. And then lastly, I didn't even use this yet today. I finished my Urban Decay All-Nighter, one of 2 full-size bottles that I have. So I finally got to join in the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist that I bought like a month ago. Or two months ago, something like that. Because I got it 20% off at Ulta. I just had to do it. So I like it. I know a lot of people are raving. I will say this. It has a super fine mist. I love that it's like an aerosol spray, so you can just do that. You don't have to keep pumping. It smells exactly like original MAC Fix Plus. I think they are the exact same thing. I haven't gone through the ingredient lists. I don't know why I'm looking right now as if I'm going to, but it smells like the exact same thing. It seems the exact same. I like it. I don't think it is setting my makeup for as long. But I mean, what does compared to All-Nighter? Like, nothing does compared to All-Nighter. So I like it. I'm going to use it until it, you know, goes away. But that is my final step. So that is it for everything. Hopefully this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments what you have in your everyday makeup drawer this month. And right now you should be getting suggestions of other videos I think you'd like. So please keep watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!